All right, let's jump right in. Picture this, a world where fashion models can be the star of a campaign in Tokyo and Paris at the same time without ever getting on a plane. Now, this isn't some far-off sci-fi dream, it's the reality being built right now by the FCA-Academy. They're sitting at this wild intersection of high fashion, AI, and yeah, the future of work itself.
So let's just cut to the chase, right? The big question, the one everyone's thinking. Are AI models here to completely replace human models? It's that classic fear, isn't it? Humans versus machines. And in an industry that is literally built on human faces and human bodies, that question feels, well, pretty urgent.
And here's the tension, really, in a nutshell. You've got a human model who is, bound by the laws of physics. They need to travel. They have to deal with time zones. They can only be in one place at a time. Then you have an AI model. It can be anywhere, anytime, instantly. On the surface, you'd think the choice for brands is a no-brainer. But the real story here is so much more interesting than that.
To really get what's happening, we've got to rewind a bit and look at how the FCA-Academy even got to this point. Their whole journey, from working with people to pioneering digital ones, gives us all the context we need.
You see, they started out as a totally traditional agency, booking real photo shoots with freelance models, the whole 9 yards. But when generative AI started exploding onto the scene, they didn't see a threat. Instead, they saw their next big move, their evolution.
And that brings us to their big idea, their whole philosophy. AI isn't a replacement for models, it's a teammate. So let's really break down how this collaboration works, because honestly, this could be a blueprint for the entire creative world.
The heart of it all is this concept they call the AI twin. Now, this isn't some imaginary person just dreamed up by an algorithm. No way. This is a photorealistic digital avatar that's based on a real, living, breathing model. And this is the most important part. It's only created with their full permission and participation. From day one, the model is a partner in this.
So the partnership is built on this really clear framework. The model grants the rights, the agency uses its tech magic to create the digital twin, and here's the kicker, the model earns a big chunk of all the money their AI twin makes. Plus, they can still do in-person gigs. They really do get the best of both worlds.
For the human models, this opens up some incredible doors. We're talking about a steady stream of passive income, right? Their AI counterpart can be working multiple jobs at once. It gives them so much more flexibility to choose which campaigns they actually want to show up for in person. And it gives them global reach, letting them be the face of a campaign on the other side of the planet without ever leaving home.
And this, right here, is the ethical cornerstone of this entire thing. The human beings aren't just source material being fed into a machine. They are partners. They are owners. They earn money from their digital likeness. It's a fundamental shift away from potential exploitation and towards genuine empowerment, and that's a really, really big deal.
Now, you might be thinking this is just one cool agency doing something weird, but FCA-Academy isn't operating in a bubble. This whole collaborative idea is starting to take root across the entire industry. The major brands are already starting to use this new playbook.
And I'm talking about names you definitely know, like H&M, Levi's, and Mango. H&M is adamant that human artistry is still central to what they do. Levi's is using AI to supplement their photo shoots so they can feature a wider diversity of models. And Mango is exploring AI while keeping its traditional photography going strong. You start to see the pattern here.
The common thread is crystal clear. The industry leaders, the big players, they all see AI as a tool to add on to what they do, not to get rid of it. It adds new possibilities without taking away the need for human creativity and that special kind of magic that only happens on a real photo shoot. So, what does this all mean for the future? What's the long-term vision? Well, FCA-Academy is looking way beyond just cool tech. They're actually trying to solve some of the fashion industry's oldest, most stubborn problems. And the agency's own mission statement just gets right to the heart of it. They want to solve real industry problems, but they want to do it while keeping human creativity at the absolute core of their strategy. In this version of the future, technology serves the art, not the other way around.
So what are these big challenges? Well, think about the astronomical costs of flying entire crews around the world for a photo shoot. Think about how long it takes to turn around a campaign. And of course, the industry's constant struggle with representation. This collaborative AI model, it takes aim at all three of those, head on.
What we're witnessing here is basically a new model for creativity. It's this perfect blend of technological innovation and a real ethical partnership.